Welcome back. I'm back for the second time in, what, 4 days? 5 days? Not bad. But I also don't know when the next one is going to be. I knew that Pragmata was coming out soon. I knew that Polymega Collection discs number 17 and 18 were coming out soon. And, Wild Arms 4 was a pleasant surprise, but, that coincided pretty well. I don't know when the next stream is going to be, other than, PS Plus stuff at the beginning of May. So, should be interesting. But yeah, Wild Arms 4 is something I've been really looking forward to ever since Wild Arms 3 popped up on the PlayStation Network like 10 years ago. I wanted to replay the series, but I was like, but I don't want to restart Wild Arms 4 in case they put it on the PlayStation Network, because I want to get the trophies, and it happened. And now I'm hoping that Wild Arms 5 and XF are hot on its tail, because I'd like to replay all of it. Well, replay is a little bit of a stretch. I finished Wild Arms 4. I played a little bit into Wild Arms 5 and got stuck. Like, legitimately soft-locked. And I didn't feel like restarting the game from however far back my last save was. So save states will help there. And then Wild Arms XF, I've only played... I played that as a first trophy thing for retro achievements. But that's only, like, getting through the first battle, basically. So, and I'm looking forward to poking at that too, if it ever pops up. Hey, there's Ordon. Welcome, welcome. But what I do have on hand, I have all of the strategy guides for the Wild Arms games, so I am definitely going to be poking at that tonight. After Rival Turf and Gunberg. So those are the latest Polymega Collection discs to release. We do not yet have any words on 19 and 20 yet, but they did recently put out word that the Polymega Remix device and the PC Companion app are going to be launching next month. So I can understand why they might be a little occupied with that launch and not necessarily focusing on new Polymega Collection discs quite yet. But I'm eager to see what they have in mind for, basically 19 and 20. So let's go ahead and dive in, but we're going to go ahead and check in on Armengard first. In Wild Arms 3. Yeah, absolutely too many good games. Like, I played Pragmata a couple of days ago. I need to get back to that, and I still haven't done a second playthrough of Star Trek Resurgence or Voyage into the Unknown. So I'm a little bit behind on those. Yes, actually, that is. I am going to be playing that for the PS Plus live stream because that was the second thing that I was most excited to poke at. Today is April 21st, Turn-Off Day. The great King Garbeth III of Mariabul thought naming a day for his turn-offs would be good for his country. Come to think of it, it sure turns me off to know that today is Turn-Off Day. Okay. Dead Space, that's a good one. I did kind of get a Dead Space vibe from it. Like, there are some things that Pragmata does that would have made Dead Space better. I did grab it because I do kind of want to poke at it, but I mean, aside from Wild Arms 4 and Warriors Abyss, the third most exciting game to me for this month's PS Plus extra stuff is Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered. The reason I haven't talked much about that is because I platted it a long time ago. So, like, if nothing else had been interesting, that would have gotten the spotlight in my May PS Plus video. Not because I was excited, but because it's so good that I've already purchased it and played the shit out of it. But we will come back to Wild Arms 4 in a little bit. For now, we need to switch over to the Polymega. Alright, so we've got shoot 'em ups and beat 'em ups tonight, which, to be perfectly honest, is a good chunk of the Polymega collection. Alright, wow, that's a lot. Oh, we got some Super Nintendo stuff. What's that? Oh, the Ultimate Search and Destroy. Okay. Well, let's get things started here. Yeah. It's one of those things that I kind of put in the same category of Goat Simulator, where it's just pure dumb fun. Not necessarily that it's a good game, but it might still be, you know, entertaining. Okay. There's my credits. Let's see here. Marion, Ash, Valnus, Yuannang, Tetsu. I'm gonna go with Ash. Whoops. Saikyo is very well known for their shooter game library. And again, this isn't the first and probably won't be the last Polymega collection featuring Saikyo. titles. Ah! Oh, geez, it's one of those where you start from scratch when you die. We, the Trump, will get the legendary magic mirror. That's why this feels familiar. I've played this on Ant Stream. Some of the challenges. Do my usual thing of at least trying to get past the first boss. It's just about to drop a bomb again. There we go. I see. This is a piece of the wishing mirror. This is not for them. I think that's good enough. We've got plenty of games to get through tonight. Hey, and I even got the top spot. Hi, Siren. Let's see here. On a quest to collect pieces of a magical mirror and have their wishes granted. 7 stages per loop with randomized elements. Interesting. A lot of shooter games from this time period did not use... like, everything was very predictable so that you could learn as you go along. But... no, it's kind of cool that they did randomized. Yeah, Siren hopped up and she's on my lap now. See? Tail. Well, barely. Yeah. Yes, meow. See? Siren. Hi. There you go. Okay, let's check out Gunbird 2. Now we have to gather the 3 powerful elements to earn the legendary Almighty Potion. Whoops. Oh, I was clicking on the publisher. Yeah, these discs actually got delayed for a while. I think I ordered them in February. And, yeah, I think that was it. They had some sort of print issue that they had to redo the batch. Kind of weird that they decided not to have any sound in the attract mode here. Actually, that might be something we can change. Hold on for a sec. Sometimes for these arcade games, they actually let you change dip switch settings. Alucard, huh? Random, Hecob, Tavia, Valpiro. I'm gonna go with Tavia. Another rocket pack thing, but Okay. I wish that power-up thing wouldn't fly, like, up towards the enemies. I wonder if Tavia is, like, the daughter of the character I played in Gunbird 1. Because the weapon is the same. She's using a jetpack. Say what? What do you want? Don't stand in the way of the Queen Pirates. I do also like that the firing seems to be semi-automatic. So, like... Oh, cool. Alright, so you do get a different thing if you hold down the button. But I don't have to be rapidly tapping the fire button. I just have a regular cadence. Oh, I thought I was going to get a bomb. Wait for me, Mother. I'll return with the medicine. Earlier I got a nice bomb reward, and I wonder what that might have been. Alright, this is getting a little ridiculous. Time for a bomb. Ah. Okay, well, we made it past the first boss. And got first place again. This is a very relaxed high scoreboard. I'm just going to see if I can see what you're talking about. Okay, there's that dude. Oh, okay. Yep, there it is. I was just a little too distracted with the lack of audio. All right. That's pretty cool. Next up we have Exarion, which appears to be Cybattler in Japan, I think. Nope. Or is it Exarizer? I'm not sure. Hold on for a second. What's Cybattler? No. That isn't the same thing. Interesting. Well, I'm only going to go through the English ones here tonight. Someone misunderstood my Go Live message and thought that the Polymega collections included Wild Arms 4. It's like, no, sorry. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Controls are a little sluggish, but I think it's intentional. Whoa, why can I not shoot anymore? Oh, I was shooting a special weapon. Oops, okay. I like how they did the background. Oh, this is a tough game. Right? Alright, I'm gonna try this a couple more times here. Dang. I thought I could go down farther. Oh, it loops around. Alright. Nice. I'm building up my, the charge there is the weapon that I was using earlier that ran out. Alright, I'm gonna try this one more time. Whoa, that was close. Oh. Ooh. Okay. I just shot down a dragon. There we go. Alright. So I've made it to Easter Island. Doing much better this time around. Now that I've gotten a hang of the controls a little bit, this is definitely a game you have to get used to. I don't know if the sluggish controls come over on over the stream very well, but yeah. And again, it's not like it's unintentionally sluggish. It feels like you're actually like flying a plane that has momentum, which is kind of interesting for a game of this vintage. Oh hey, there's a Jellicoe sign. Ah. So, two things. I wish this was at the Garcade, and I hope it's on Antstream so I can see if there are any challenges. That was fun. It's kind of weird because I was playing that, shiny, polished Gunbird game and then going to something from 1983. I feel like that was more fun. Because it wasn't just a straight up bullet hell. Like there are tons of those. This was unique. I'm sure it was probably designed to be like a Galaga type of clone, but it felt sufficiently different from that too. Good stuff. All right, on to Sky Fox. Eight-way movement and parallax scrolling. Cool. This is not a game I'm familiar with, but I kind of like it when that happens. I like being introduced to new stuff in these collections. Oh, wow. That is amazing. This is really impressive. I mean, that's another thing that sometimes people miss about older games like this. If you know how difficult it must have been to program something like this back in 1987 and have it run like this, you're more impressed. That's one of the things that I love about old games like this is there's so many games that did just really weird things. Oh, I can't fire my main gun anymore. Is that another one of those things that was counting down and I just didn't notice? Alright, I'm going to try that one more time. Even though I did take out one dragon. Yeah, there's the power 120 down at the bottom, so I guess I'm supposed to use this, which is backwards in a way. Like, I would think that the missiles wouldn't be your main weapon. Uh-oh, now there are two bikini babes on the dragon. Do a barrel roll! No, This one feels like I'm moving really slow and there's no good reason for it. Like, they're just having me move slow to make it more of a challenge. Oh, okay. That's new. Oh, the 80s. This one I didn't enjoy quite as much from a gameplay perspective like Exarion, but like I said, it did something unique and I appreciate that. Okay, Earth Defense Force. This is definitely something I've played on Ant Stream. In fact, I think I have the Super Nintendo version of this. So I should probably note now that the Polymega Remix device that is coming next month alongside the PC app. Um, you could buy one of these collections and load it into to your app and have a bunch of games right off the bat. I don't know. Um, I don't know whether like how quickly they sell out of the first batch that has the collector's pins in it. Ooh, I should go with homing, I think. I always try to get the collector's pin, or the... I always try to pre-order these so I get the collector's pins. And I will actually be putting all of the available ones that I have on my backpack when I go to MGC this weekend. Oops. I do appreciate a shooter that isn't one hit and you're dead. And this homing weapon does help me stay out of harm's way a little bit better. One of the challenges on this on Ant Stream is just to fly as far as you can without firing your guns. Which is always kind of an interesting challenge type. Especially in a game like this. Yeah, you go ahead and fire that rail cannon. I don't have to be in front of it. Just gonna get through the first boss. Seems like a good variation on my first trophy thing, where it's like, alright, if I play a game until I get my first trophy, I have a good idea of whether I'd want to keep playing it or not. So I'm kind of doing that with these, where I'm just playing until I finish the first boss. Oh, I got these guys back again. Cool. Ow. Not supposed to try to catch those. Wow. I'm surprised I did that well. Usually when there's a whole bunch of bullets flying around, I freeze up and start, like, running into them. But I did pretty well there. Okay. I am just going to save state here. And exit for now. Second Earth Gratia. I don't know what this is. Well, it looks like another shooter. Of course. Yeah, definitely looking forward to MGC. Got a couple of things that I'm going to try to find, and actually something new I added to my list. Don't make little of Nyx. You don't make little of me either. Oh, the Japanity. So one of the things that Polymega mentioned when they were doing kind of an Ask Us questions about the remix thing, they mentioned that they've got support for 2 new disk-based systems ready to drop when the app releases. We don't know what disk systems those will be. But our best guess, the general consensus is that it's going to be Jaguar CD and PCFX. I'm kind of hoping for... Well, hold on. I lost my controller here. I actually am not able to control it right now, which is kind of funny. That I was still surviving fairly well. Okay. Anyhow, I don't have any PCFX games, and I like to try to have at least one game for every system that Polymega supports. So I'm going to keep an eye out for some PCFX games. I found a video talking about, or showing a little bit of gameplay from every PCFX game, and wrote down a couple that looked like they might be interesting. And I know that there's at least one stall at MGC that tends to be like imports and nothing but imports. So that's probably where I'm gonna look. Okay, I had to see what it looked like, but I think I'm gonna go back to the spread fire. Next chance I get. There we go. Much better. 10,000 points! Okay, so I can't shoot the guys on the ground. I think I like this, oddly enough, more than EDF, even though it has, you know, one-hit death. It just seems a little more flashy. You are bold, young warriors. Another time! We are transferring the response from the Imperial military to you. This is Commander Nyx of the Imperial military. Can you beat us? We will crush you! Whoa, okay. So I kind of thought that the last guy was the boss, but I think it might actually be this one. Ah, dang it. Okay, yeah. Alright, come back here. I think something like that is probably going to be better against this boss. More concentrated firepower. Whoa. There we go. Kaboom! Oh yeah, I'm also still trying to round out my collection of the Dynasty Warriors mainline games. Just a couple that have been proving difficult to find. And then I'm also kind of hoping to maybe find a good deal on Dynasty Warriors Origins. Yep, we're good. That was kind of interesting, though. I do like the feel of that game more than EDF. Now, the last of the arcade shooters, we've got Gunbarish. Oh, it looks like Gunbird was on the Japanese Saturn. There's EDF for the Super Nintendo. We will poke at that because that's still. Wait, it's a Brick Breaker shooter featuring characters from the Gunbird series. Interesting. One of the games that I've been trying to find for the PlayStation, Disruptor, actually showed up in a video in my YouTube feed today. I'm like, okay, well, yeah, I've been trying to find that one. (2001). Wow. No. We've ignored Marion in the other Gunbird games. We'll go with her this time. Hi, I'm the Great Magician Majoria. Break down all the blocks within the time limit and you can clear the stage. Try hard so that you may become the Great Magician. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Is that rabbit just basically trying to show me where I need to be to catch the ball? I think it was. That's quite kind of them. And I was not expecting to beat the first level. I'm terrible at Arkanoid type games. Yay, multi-ball. Oh, is this a boss now? Oh, dang it. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to push other buttons to see if they did anything, but looks like all we've got is the paddle thing to, I don't know, give more power to... Yeah. Wonder if that does more damage or not. Yeah, that little rabbit thing showing me where I need to be is pretty dang helpful. Whoop. Shiny. The next enemy will shoot paralyzing bullets at you. If you cannot escape, it bursts. I barely had enough time to read that, like, visually much less out loud. Yay, multi-ball. Whoops. Okay, so even with the multi-ball, I need to at least keep the pink ball going. Good to know. You know what? That's what I've been seeing a lot of people going through. At first, they're like, oh, hell yeah, Neo Geo! That's the holy grail of gaming! And then they're like, but why do I even need it? I will admit, it's an impressive piece of engineering. But yeah, I'm not that big of a fan of fighting games, and that's like 75% of the Neo Geo offering. So yeah. Oops. Please insert this game media. Oh, okay, that's kind of funny. I wonder if it's getting confused with my cartridge. I'm not sure. I will have to come back to this because it shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, insert this game media to continue. But it's only doing that for the Nintendo and Super Nintendo games. That's weird. Hold on, let me see if it works when I put the Gunbird disc in. I will be right back. This isn't the way this normally works. I wonder if that happened with the, yeah, did the same thing with the Saturn one too. Now that's interesting. So it's not just a Super Nintendo thing. The arcade stuff still works. Seems to be done reading the disc now, so we'll go back and try the other ones again. Well then. That's interesting. I'm going to have to reinstall this later and see if that makes any difference. And if not, it's going to be a call to customer support. So let's move on to Rival Turf. That's not working either. Alright. Ninja Kazan? Nope. Alright. Apparently this one's a pretty sought-after title, like, very rare and doesn't really emulate well. I'm going to try rebooting the system here. See what happens. Because I installed these, and usually once they're installed, you don't need to plug in the disc again. That's the whole point of the Polymega. Oops. Well, worst case, I might get some more Wild Arms 4 going tonight. But yeah, also with the Neo Geo thing, yeah, a good chunk of it is on the PS5 store. Also, a good chunk of it is on the Polymega collection discs. And I also have the Neo Geo um, uh, Evercade like Hyper Megatech Pocket. So I probably have all of the games that they have on offer. That said, it is a newly built way to play the old cartridges, which is cool. And again, it's also cool that it is not emulation. It is, they are making it using newly constructed components that are basically the same thing as what it originally was. So that's pretty cool too. Alright, I'm going to try uninstalling this. We've got some time. I'm going to uninstall it and reinstall it and see if that does the trick. The old carts are pricey. The newer ones that they're going to be putting out are not quite as pricey. They're still $90. But that's a lot cheaper than what you're going to find original cartridges for. But if you have those original cartridges lying around and your Neo Geo is dead, this would be a new way to be able to play that stuff. I am all for the concept of what they're doing. I would love to see more consoles do this, where they aren't just, teaching an FPGA to do a good approximation of the console. That it's, as close to the original bare metal version that they could. But Neo Geo just doesn't do it for me. Okay. Well, it worked this time. I'll have to try again with, pop out the disk, reboot the system, and see if it does it again. Oh, no worries. Do what you gotta there, man. Rest well. Normal and hard, huh? Oh, we've got new ones, huh? I'm gonna stick with the homing. Honestly, this almost feels more fluid than the arcade version. That's weird. That usually doesn't happen on the Super Nintendo. There's a little bit of slowdown. Oops. Nah, I don't need to continue. I got a good impression of it, and we've already played the arcade version. That was pretty cool, though. Like I said, I'm kind of surprised that it felt smoother than the arcade version. That's not what normally happens in Super Nintendo ports. Okay, this is interesting. Flynn, Bonk. I'm not catching the third name very well. This is a pretty cool intro. Operation Logic Bomb. Ooh, yeah, spread. Thank you. Alright, top-down shooter, run and gun. I'm cool with that. Little flavor of Alien Syndrome here. Doesn't look like the shoulder buttons do anything. Oh, hi. Get away! Dude! Map data. Okay. How do I access the map? Start button. Got it. Oh, hi. Okay, so it is occasionally advantageous to turn off the spread fire. Nope, can't do that yet. And that doesn't do anything. Okay. I'm just glad I don't seem to have limited weapons. Come on. Come around the corner. A-holes. There we go. Hitboxes are a little weird, but not something I couldn't get used to over time. Come on. Can I take advantage of this? Nope. Just barely. Hold on. There we go. I'm almost dead. That went well. Come on. Pop your head out. There we go. I was gonna say, I don't like the look of this. I have 1 health left. Oh, my turn to explode. Yes. Okay, good. They're starting me from... No, they're starting me back at the beginning of the level. But it looks like everything's still dead. So, just basically more of an annoyance than anything else. At least it's not a large level. Just being slightly off-center helped there. Oh, really? I was that close to taking him out? Jeez. What? Dimensional errors. Intruder visual analysis. Commenced. I don't seem to be able to do anything here. This is just like a cutscene. Wait, I could probably just do this. Nope. They are invulnerable. I just have to basically take a hit. That's stupid. Ha! I was hoping that would be the control unit or something like that. Oh, that's familiar. Let's blow it up. Ah, okay. That just opened up a shortcut back to the beginning of the level. I don't know what I'm supposed to be getting out of these cutscenes. Okay, well, I guess I go back this way. Oh yeah, I couldn't access this before. You're toast. Okay. That's actually kind of an interesting game. That's the European version, that's the Japanese version, and that's the Japanese version of Super EDF. So I think we're done with the Gunbird collection. Let's move on to Rival Turf. Although... Oh yeah, okay. This one will take less time to reinstall. Give me one moment here. Okay. Add to collection and install. Yeah, the other one took a little bit longer because it had that Saturn version of Gunbird. This is all Super Nintendo, Super Famicom, and arcade, so... Rival Turf. First installment in the Rushing Beat-em-up trilogy, which includes Brawl Brothers and the Peacekeepers. I think I've played the Peacekeepers before. I may have played all three of these on Ant Stream at some point. And I may poke at it again on Ant Stream for the challenges and stuff like that. But I now have physical copies. That's kind of the main point of the Polymega collection discs. Uzi Nelson, yeah, we gotta do that. Wait, Streets of LA? No, that's Canada. Who are they trying to fool? Nope. Gotta wait until everybody that's going to arrive does, and then take them all out. Get back here, you schmuck. Nice. Man, this skinny guy is just really kicking my ass. There we go. Not the best beat 'em up I've ever played, but it's the first in a you know, set of games, so we'll see how they progress. B, this was all the rage back around that time frame, so they didn't have to be good. The National Edition of the City Times. No, stop! No! Don't run me over! Okay. This is funny. You don't really see too many, beat-em-up stages on a bus. Take that, lanky Mario. Yeah, no kidding. It's like they've only put seats on one half of the bus. But yeah, I'm looking forward to poking at Warrior's Abyss. I might actually play that on the Portal later tonight. I don't own Warriors Orochi yet, or not Warriors Orochi, Warriors Origins, like I mentioned earlier. But I do have the demo, and I played through the demo on the Portal, and it worked fantastically. So it's kind of wild that, yeah, sure, it's streaming, But you know, I can play Warriors Orochi in really good quality on a handheld. That's your tax dollars going to work. Sofas on every bus. Bento boxes in every abandoned crate. Man, now I feel like going to Uni tomorrow for lunch. I have a Chinese food restaurant. Well, I've actually got 2 Chinese restaurants in walking distance, but my preferred one is just the right distance that I can order online, walk over there, and they're just wrapping up when I get there. For a moment, I forgot I was the red guy. Yeah, and they had also been closed for like a year and a half until recently. So I am so glad that they're back. And they're every bit as good as they were before they closed, so. Oh yeah. I have a love-hate relationship with roguelikes. It all depends on how they're put together, but they can be fun, and I do enjoy Dynasty Warriors. Like I said, I'm working on getting all of the main Dynasty Warriors games, plus all of the, like, Empires and Extreme Legends stuff. And all I've got left is 7 Empires and 3 Extreme Legends. And then Origins. And that's it. I got everything else. Oh, wait, yeah, and Dynasty Warriors Volume 2 for the PSP. That one's been tough to track down. Permanent upgrades between runs, that's one of the main things that I need to have in a roguelike. That's one of the things that kind of turned me off on Returnal, that it sounds like they fixed for Sorrows, so. Yeah, I don't mind when it's just a matter of persistence, because then I feel like, you know, a little less like I'm wasting my time. Oh, we got different players to choose from, like 5 instead of just the 2 this time. I'll go with this lady. I said this lady. Okay, I guess I get to pick a backup? I'll take the ninja. Wendy. Alright. Alright, so she's got, like, either a taunt or a, you know, pose button. Okay, so that attack does actually take some of her health. I'll need to... Oh, hey, the sign says Rushing Beat. That's kind of funny. It's the Japanese name of the first game. Honestly, this feels better already. And I kind of like the onomatopoeia. You know, the spack, crash. That's a fun look. Alright, double tap to run. Good. Good. Yeah, it also feels like I'm progressing faster in this. It felt like I was being held back a lot in the last game. So good. They did markedly improve from game 1 to game 2. You get much more with a kind word and a 2x4 than you will with just a kind word. Yeah, right there. That's fine. Always good to see the cats using the scratching posts instead of, you know, furniture. I have not gotten a lot of use out of weapons I've picked up. I'm going. Dang it. What button am I supposed to press? Oh, I just have to wait. Okay. Leadhead. I do like that the other guys are, the bad guys are also getting hit by the bullets. That's also always a plus in my book, because why shouldn't it hit both of us? Oi! That's not fair. Does take her a little bit too long to get back up when she gets knocked down. What was that? Yep. Although I wish I could figure out why why one of my cats refuses to poop in the litter box. She used to. And then about 1.5 years ago, she started pooping just outside of the litter boxes. But she pees in the litter box. I don't get it. And the vet didn't really have any good suggestions either. Although I am glad that one thing they did, I just took them to the vet last week for their yearly checkup, and Siren had some congestion going on for a while, and the vet was like, "Oh, why don't we try an antibiotic shot?" And it seems to be working. She hasn't been snorting or sneezing or coughing or anything like that for the last couple of days. So here's hoping that she's finally free of that. I kind of like how everything is like moving with the current here. Oh yeah, other than that, both of the cats were pretty healthy. Especially considering they're like 8 and 13. No, it's got to be more than that. 10 and 13. Terry's 13th birthday is on the 29th. Yep, Siren's 10th birthday will be on June 1st. No, I can't go yet. There we go. Okay, so that doesn't replenish her health or anything. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I got Siren at, okay, I think I've had enough of this for now. I got Siren when she was 2. Like, I brought her home on her 2nd birthday. Terry, I rehomed her when she was 5. Or just before she turned 5. Just before she turned 5. So I've had them both for about 8 years now. They're good little kitties. We got Flynn, Al, Echo, and Prokop. Let's go with Echo. Now it begins. I've got to hurry. I must avenge my grandfather. Good reason as any. Fnord. I didn't realize that was going to be a throwing knife thing. Okay, those are landmines. I thought they were, I just wasn't entirely sure. Alright, so this plays about the same as the last game. Looks a little better, I would say. It's, graphics seem a little more polished. Can't really say that the, you know, combat has improved or declined. It's pretty much the same. Squash. Oh. Branching path? Yeah, let's... Interesting. That doesn't look like it's a good thing to just leave laying around. Yeah, I felt kind of bad. Tiri really wanted to cuddle up earlier, but you know, I had to start the live stream. Sadly, no Streets of Rage. This is the Peacekeepers. I don't think the Super Nintendo would do Streets of Rage music justice. Exterminate, destroy, you must not survive. Where'd he come from? You will lose. Jeez. Oh, I got some sort of power-up. Seem to be attacking faster now. I get to restart faster. And when he kind of stun locks me there, I can use the special attack to get out of it, which is good. You are trapped. What's happening? Explosions, chaos. You are doomed. Okay, then. I've never really been that big on Streets of Rage, so I didn't really play Streets of Rage 4, but from the looks of it, it looked pretty sweet. Okay, and then we've got, hey punk, are you tough enough? That is one of the more distinctive title cards on the Super Nintendo. I've never played the game, but I remember seeing it all over the place in retro stores. In the year 2151, the war to end all wars broke out. That war nearly destroyed the entire planet. The Earth became a barren and desolate place where only the strongest would survive. During this crazy time, a man came into power who called himself Jade, the Fighting King. The Fighting King built a huge tower in the city to show off his great strength. As time went by, the power and reputation of the Fighting King grew. Many fighters tried to defeat the king, but none came back. Everyone was beginning to give up hope that the king would ever be defeated. Until a tournament was called. The champions of the remaining 4 great states were chosen to challenge the Jade King. With the 4 champions decided, they headed off through the desolate lands toward the Great Tower. Hey there, Hubs! Welcome, welcome. This is where we pick up the story. Only you can hope to save the world from fading into utter chaos. So, Hubs, I had a weird thing happen. Some of the games would not play because it said that I didn't have the media inserted. So I had to reinstall them. I don't know if you might have had the same issue pop up at all. Go to Kotono. So I was able to play all of the arcade games on the Gunbird disc. But then when I got to the console-based games, it was telling me I had to insert the disc. Again, until I reinstalled everything. And then it worked fine. Now I did reinstall to a different internal drive. Initially they were on a micro SD card. When I reinstalled, I put them on an SSD. So I don't know if that might have caused, if there might have been a problem reading the SD card. But then nothing on the Rival Turf disc was working until I reinstalled it. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking of trying again, like reboot the system, see if I get another error like that before I call customer service. Yeah, that's about how it goes when I try to play a one-on-one fighting game. I don't need to see a replay. Oh, that's not good. Here lies the loser. I guess I'm not tough enough. Although I gotta say, that was a pretty good looking fighting game. I'm not very good at fighting games, so I couldn't really say whether it was a good fighting game or not, but Here comes the raccoon face. The inverted raccoon face. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've played this on Ant Stream. Oh, right, I have to insert the coin. Take back the other 4 secret letters. Okay. So holding down the button kind of charges a special attack. Got it. Yeah, I don't know if it might just be like a MAME thing. I haven't really done much with MAME, so I couldn't really say if it seems like that's the a similar type of thing, but oh, come on. There we go. Welcome! I'll give this to you! Sweet. I'll take Shuriken. F-ball! Oh, kitty. That was a leap of faith. Oh man, now I want some onigiri. Nope, can't get up there anymore? Alright. Oi! Dick! Watch where you're going. $10,000 points, I'll take it. Almost got the top score already. Oh, that gave me a new, an extra max life thing. Shame it doesn't seem like the, food is actually restoring my life. And I feel like I'm stuck. Yeah, this is kind of a loop. Oh, and I've got a timer. That's not good. I go up after all? Oh yeah, that's right, I got knocked down there. This isn't too bad. You have taken back the second secret letter, the art of Blizzard Wave. Alright, sounds good. We beat the first boss. Think we got 1 or 2 more games to go on here? One more game. The Fallen Angels. If I remember correctly, this was the one that people were, like, really excited about because it's like this side of Lost Media. The earthquake that struck the city at 7:13 a.m. on February 10th, 2000 measured 7 on the Richter scale. I can't read this fast enough, so I'm just going to skip past it. Oh, the year is 2010, huh? Cool. Hairiness. Taro. Yuiren. Yuzren. Wait. No. Yuri-ren and Yuri-ran. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Well, I guess I'm taking Yuri-ran. I ran out of time. Oh, he had a kitty. Yeah, I'm button mashing. I don't seem to be doing a lot of damage either. Also trying different combinations of buttons. Okay, he's taking a lot more of my power every hit. This isn't fair. I almost got him. Yoi! Oh, so that's how I have to throw. Got it. Good animations on the sprites. Absolutely. I'm just terrible at fighting games. Yutaro! You haven't changed a bit. No, I'm good. So that's everything on the Polymega collection discs for 17 and 18. Time will tell what we get for 19 and 20. Like I said earlier, they're probably pretty busy with the remix and app right now. But I also have to wonder if they had planned to come out with 19 and 20 in the time that they were dealing with the print issues with 17 and 18. So maybe they do have them lined up and they're just, you know, waiting to release them. But cool stuff. Let's switch back over to the PS5 and dive into Wild Arms 4. Interesting. Okay, so one of the icons there, the little leaf icon, says that this is a game that will run it, that is compatible with a low power mode that a lot of people are thinking is tied to the rumored upcoming PlayStation handheld. Oops. Oh, ow. Ow, 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 ow. So I have an issue with one of the tendons in my right shoulder, and trying to type on my laptop leaning to the right just now was not pleasant, so I'm going to have to try to one-hand this here. Yeah. Let's see if I can at least... Whoops. Edit stream info. Go. And I actually own the entire series on PS2. But one step beyond that, I also have all of the strat guides for the entire series too. I do intend to stream this to my PlayStation Portal at some in the near future too. I haven't really poked at this very much in a while. I did fire it up to see how it would run on the Steam Deck using an emulator, but I didn't really get very far with it. It was just basically proof of concept. I wonder if there's an animation or something like that if I let the title screen go. Or if they do like an attract mode thing like they did with Wildlands 3. I need to look something up while I... wait on that. Okay, yep. So this is what the battle system looks like in Wild Arms 4. Here we go. You have this set of 7 hexes, and you move around the battlefield. The highlights on the hexes are elemental biases. And when you attack a hex. You do not attack an enemy. So that's why all 3 of them are kind of getting attacked at the same time there, is because they're all in one hex. But you do get benefits from doing that too. I'm trying to remember... Okay. We've got Wendy Lee and Yuri Lowenthal in this game.
Even a small step.
Big hitters in the voice acting realm.
Phantom line.
Okay. Let's see. Convert. Hold on. Add bonuses to Wild Arms 4 based on Wild Arms Alter Code F data. I forgot about that. Damn it. I have Alter Code F saves, but I couldn't import them. Now can I? Well, that's a kick in the dick. First, adjust your system settings. If there is no need to adjust the settings, or you've already finished making adjustments, press the Start button to begin the game. With vibration set to on, you can cancel a vibration effect by pressing R3. Okay, that's kind of nice. Yep, I think we're good. Love isn't always peaceful. Sometimes love requires us to fight. But weapons aren't the only answer. With faith and resolve, even the most intense wars in the world can be solved with love. I don't know about that. Children, take this message to heart and forge a peaceful future for all. Wild Arms 4.
I think the coast is clear now. Can't believe we're sparring this early in the morning. All it does is make you hungry.
I don't think there was any voice acting in Wild Arms 3. Yeah. So there's a first for the series.
Even if I cut class, I don't think my stomach will cut me a break. Oh well. Maybe I'll sneak back home and see if Mom will fix me a snack.
See, the problem there is sneaking back home and hoping your mom is there.
Kid!
Keep getting a little exclamation point there. God, this looks fantastic.
Jump! Jump!
Oh no. That goes off to Steamwood, I just know it.
Kid!
Markers indicating the connections between areas are called route trackers. Blue markers indicate routes yet to be explored, yellow indicates routes already taken, red indicates routes most recently used. You needed a special item in Wild Arms 3 for this. I'm glad they're just putting it right off the bat here because it is a really nice quality of life improvement. Morning, Jude. I see you running around the village as usual. It's good to see children full of energy. Children grow up so fast. It seems like just yesterday when you were a toddler hanging onto your mother's hand. You've grown so quickly. Yes, it's dinner time for Siren. Okay. I think that's the only other exit I've seen so far. Oh, no. Let's go down this way. Oh, okay. Save point. Yay. Ah, it's triangle to go back, not circle. And that's kind of what's been messing me up. I think you know this already, but don't mess with any of the machines in the village. Be especially careful about the big one in the center, and no matter what happens, don't mimic me and start banging on it. Percussive maintenance is for professionals. I think Instructor Henry once said you can't fight on an empty stomach. I should get something to eat from home before leaving the village. Okay, gotcha. I'll say it again. Lush! Oh. Smart Alex house. The name Ciel means sky in an ancient language. Did you know that? Actually, it means heaven. And I didn't realize they had Spanish here. It's been ages since we've set aside our old research and let ourselves grow accustomed to this quiet life. Only Heinrich, still dressed in his white lab coat, hasn't changed a bit. He still looks and does the same things. When will he finally learn you can't fix a broken machine by beating on it?
Jump!
Jump! This door won't open. What's for lunch, Mom? I'm hungry. Now why would you be hungry? After all, it's not like you've done anything today to build up an appetite, right? Are you familiar with how teenage boys work? They don't need to have done anything to drain your fridge. Instructor Henry came by earlier. He asked if you weren't feeling well. Oh, great. Henry knows too. Now I'll get double the punishment. It's not too late, so you should go see Henry. Just think, if you work twice as hard at your lessons, your lunch will taste twice as good. I'll do my lessons later. Now, when exactly is later? If you keep putting everything off, you'll never grow up to be a mature adult. I think I'm raising him by myself. I've spoiled him. Times like this, I wish he were here. I was hoping she'd heat up some leftover stew or something, but I never expected her to know about me skipping class. Now what? Didn't Henry say something about how you should act on your feelings when thinking alone doesn't help? I guess I'll just go and see if I can pick some berries in the forest. Not like I have a lot of other options at this point. Oops. Area 2. Alright. Dang it. Oh, no, this is where I'm supposed to be, not where he wants to go. Oh, okay. Oops. Well, there's my first trophy, I guess. According to the strat guide, if you're able to get away with hitting the dummy 100 times, you'll actually level up. But hey, at least I got a trophy tonight. That's the whole point of all of this. Whoops. That wasn't pointing in the direction where I need to go. I was pointing in the direction of an exit that I'd already been to. There we go. Ooh, we get double jumps, huh? Alright. I kind of like these side-scrolling parts. I don't remember Wild Arms 4 as much as I remember Wild Arms 3. Part of why I'm glad that this is happening... Yes. This was one thing that I do remember from Wild Arms 4, is the sky breaking open. But part of why I'm looking forward to this, too, is... going back as a more mature gamer and just going, okay, what did I miss the first time around? What might I appreciate more about it this time? What the sky, did it just shatter? Something's heading toward the forest. I better go check it out. Yeah, that's not disturbing in the slightest.
Go!
I do also remember a couple of gameplay, or a couple of tracks from the soundtrack that I really enjoy. Aha! What do we got? Oh, lucky card! Nice. That is a staple of the series. If you use it, you get double experience points at the end of the fight. So you tend to only use them for boss fights. Revive fruit. Yellow card. Same thing as the lucky card, but doubles the amount of money you get at the end of the fight.
An assault within the shelter? Isn't this pushing the limits of our authority?
This entire mission's under my jurisdiction.
Even so, shouldn't we report in? And perhaps wait for Brianek's arrival, so we can work in conjunction. But that'd be your call, sir.
What, are you kidding? And let them get all the credit? Not likely.
That's not what I'm saying. It's just they're, well...
It's just that they're what? Oh yeah, that's right. They're the special elites. And how'd they get that way? They proved themselves on the battlefield. That's how they did it. I tell ya, we gotta take advantage of every opportunity. And just how many more opportunities do you think we'll really get after this? I'll tell you how many. None. And that's why we gotta make the most of each opportunity, no matter how small. You want better rations and booze? If you want to improve your lot in this world, you'd best do things my way, Archibald.
Is that how you've...
Nobody said anything about any rough stuff when I signed on. And I only agreed to all of this because they promised me the girl wouldn't be hurt. I'm responsible for her. And my whole reputation as a drifter will be at stake. I'm not trying to tell you how to do your job or anything. It's just, well, there have been so many unexpected changes and developments, you know? I was hoping maybe for a bonus to help compensate. Huh? What's a kid doing here? Jeez, he sure caught me in an embarrassing moment.
I wonder if that guy's okay. I'll let things settle down a bit before checking it out. There's two soldiers standing beneath the berry tree. First those things came out of the sky, then a bunch of adults in uniforms appeared. And then for some reason that guy got hit. What the heck is going on around here? I keep trying to rotate the camera. I can't rotate the camera. It zooms in a little bit, but even this close up, they still don't see me, huh? If I hide behind things and stay out of their sight, I might be able to go further in. So we get a stealth mission right off the bat. Ah, and a save point. Good. To use the save point and then go back out just to see what I might be able to do here. Like, is there something over to the side? No, there isn't. Okay.
Who's there?
Kid? What, does he belong to one of the research team members' families or something? Wait, I thought all I'd get would be a little slap on the wrist if they found me. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything up there. Just need to move along. Oops.
What are you doing here?
Okay, well then. Oops. Oh, dang it. Oh, okay. Why's that guy in front acting so bossy? You're just a bunch of rejects who cast aside your former pride as soldiers. Your only purpose for joining us was to try and find a way to get by, but we won't hold that against you. That's because we believe that someday you'll come to understand our ideals and join us as brothers. Regain the edge you once had. Restore your pride as soldiers. Our era is once again at hand. What are they talking about? I didn't get any of that. Yeah, I do see someone up there. Alright. Very attentive guard. Man, they're in here too? I gotta find somewhere to hide. His line of sight, he'll spot me. Need to make it through here without getting caught. What's that? I think I hear something. Is that singing?
Let us make a promise here and now, walking together, hand touching hand. Let us make a promise, make it true, never again to cry alone. Is someone there?
You just saw him.
Sorry. It's just, I've never seen a real girl before. I've only heard about them. I didn't mean to interrupt your song. Hi, I'm Jude. You... So you don't live here, do you?
No. Those men in uniform captured me and locked me in here.
That's what I thought. Don't worry. I'll find a way to get you out of there. I promise.
Jude. Okay. Trying to get a better view of what's back there. Interesting. Thick metal door, but a powerful blow has bent it. The keyhole's busted, but with a hard stick or something, I might be able to pry the door open. I wonder if I can find anything like that around here. If I had been on my way home from practice, I would have had my wooden sword with me. Instructor Henry, I'm sorry for skipping practice. Yeah, well, that sword didn't really stand up to much. I doubt it would have been able to pry that open. Like the little moths around the lights. If I'm gonna rescue that girl, I'll need a key for the door and a weapon to protect us. I wonder if I can find that kind of stuff in here. I sure hope I can before anybody comes. Come on. No, fine. Oh, well, there we go. Alright. Why do I keep getting the ability, like, I get little exclamation points, but I can't do anything with it? Does this sword belong to one of the soldiers? Push comes to shove, I'll use it to defend myself. If I'd known this was going to happen, I would have taken my sword training more seriously. Okay, is it equipped? Okay, good. I could probably use it to pry open that door, too. Huh? The impact from breaking through the barrier damaged parts of the craft, including the door. Get everything fixed before it's time for us to take off. Otherwise, it may cause an accident. Well, I might be able to do something about the door now. So it kind of feels like I need to go back and get the girl first. Giant machines that fly through the sky and a bunch of adults with weapons. Was that guy who got hit earlier one of them too? Somehow I don't think so, but I guess there's only one way to find out. Yeah, I'm gonna go back first. But I think they're blocking my path to get back to the girl in the prison cell, so... yeah. Okay. Forward it is. blind guard. It's a little odd that triangle is jump, but oh well. Yes. Door won't open. Oh man, it looks like there was another sword on the ground. Oh, there he is. I thought he was still on the ground. Hey, you're that kid! I have to ask just to be sure. You're not a bad guy, right? What makes you think I'm not? Because you're just a kid like me? What? I look like a kid to you? Man, how depressing. Well, can you get us out of here? And again, even if we do escape from here, what can we do? Gotta hurry and rescue that girl. That girl? You mean you've seen her? Yeah, it was the first time I've ever seen a real girl. Yeah, it's probably the first time our node's seen a real girl, too. Looks like something's going on. They're running around all excited. If we leave now, we'll just wind up getting caught. Let's stay here for a bit and see how things go. You said your name was Jude, right? Do you live in this village? Yeah. I was on my way to the forest when these strange machines suddenly came flying in through a tear in the sky. Do you all live on the other side of the sky? You can call me Arnaud. Anyway, what are you telling me? You have no idea what kind of place this is you're living in? Seal's the village I grew up in. What's so different about it? Sounds like you don't know much about anything. I guess that means you don't know why that girl was brought here either. Oh no, the girl! I promised I'd help her get out! Hush, my darling. Doesn't look like there's a soul in this place, let alone a sentry. Let's go back to where they were keeping her. Hey, new party member. Wonderful. He has fewer hit points than Jude. Weird. Despite having 3 more levels. Hopefully I can get to a battle at some point tonight. You know, this is another interesting departure on this game from the rest of the series. Every prior game has had 3 protagonists and you start separately and you bring them together. This is a little bit more traditional. Where'd they all go? There were so many of them on the way over here. Whoa. The girl was locked up in that room. I hope the key I obtained fits. Yeah, but the door's open. Looks like she's not here. Where could they have taken her? Any ideas? None at all. There's nothing around here other than the village. And that must be where they're headed. Why? There's nothing else around here, right? And that's the only place they could have gone to. That doesn't sound pleasant.
Jump!
Jump! Okay, I wanted to check that door earlier, but I was kind of dodging a guard. Heck yes, stuff. Breath mint. Eelberry. I'm guessing the breath mint is a like anti-silence. Or cures sleep. Okay. I'm glad I decided to raid their campground here. More heelberries, nectar. Your equivalent to magic points is force points, and I believe nectar restores force points. No, that's usually a carrot. Restores reduced max HP. Okay, okay. So basically, if you die and you get brought back with reduced maximum hit points. And this clears that up without having to go back to an inn or something like that. Hey! I'll take the... Oh. All the ripe berries have been picked. Okay, well, I still got quite a few heal berries off of that.
Jump!
It's not very sunlit now. Ooh, we got a fight. Are those balloons?
What the?
They must have released them on their way to the village. What should we do?
Better think fast. They're headed straight this way.
Man, why does this always seem to happen to me?
Okay, battles take place on a field divided into 7 sections called hexes. Upon selecting an attack or original command, targetable hexes will be displayed in red. If no enemies are within your immediate attack range, try moving from your current hex to another one. Okay. I think he can only attack adjacent. Yeah. So, we just want to move here. Or no. Does not have a ranged attack either. So we'll just move you here.
From this range!
Okay. Jude, go ahead and attack. Arnell, close in.
My turn. Go!
I always like this kind of battle order timeline thing. Like in Final Fantasy X. That kind of deal. It just feels Like, it
Nice
moves
as I
at your
look.
pace.
What kind of trouble have I gotten myself into now?
And it's a lot more clear as to who is going to get the next move. So it helps you plan out your tactics a little better. Sorry I got you mixed up in all this. You could have just run away once your cell door was open, but instead you're... What, leave a kid like you behind? No, I couldn't do anything that uncool. Thanks for fighting alongside me, Arno. I'm really glad you're with me. You're welcome. Do you always just come out and say what's on your mind? Oops, wrong button. No, we didn't take any hits. That's right. Did they replenish the treasure chests? No, they did not. Okay. Hey, I had to check. Battle start! It's also kind of cool that they show you, like, when you select an enemy, it shows you how much damage you're going to do on their hit point meter there. So that's kind of nice. Do you have... Okay, you have Blast, non-elemental magic attack. Okay. Power 400, any hex. Boom. Okay. Let's move you. Huh. Wonder if that's a flee option.
This way!
Let's do this smartly.
Smartly, huh?
There!
Yo! Take care of that!
Cool and smart, that's my way! It takes more than muscle to win a fight.
Let's
And
do
by
this!
the time Jude gets there,
I'll stir
it
things
will
up.
be dead.
I'm not as nice as I look.
I'm not as nice as I look. Oh, come on.
Yo!
I'm over here!
I'm ready to go!
Dang it. Can I have him wait? No. I was hoping Arnaud would attack first so that Jude would get the kill.
Maybe I'll give that a
just have
try.
him move.
From this range,
Ow.
My turn! Gotcha!
now watch me in action!
No, you know what? That's not necessary.
There!
Let's see now! This way!
Yeah!
There we go. Cool. I was gonna say, that should get Jude leveled up. Yeah, literally 2 steps away from the exit. Oh, okay, there's more here. Attack, shoot, original item, and other commands are all effective on a per hex basis. There are multiple targets within a single hex, they are all affected. So you can damage several enemies during an attack or heal multiple allies, but only if they're all standing in the same hex. Yep. You've already encountered that.
Maybe I'll give that a try. Set up formula.
Let's see now.
But also, I'm pretty sure that you can't have enemies and allies in the same hex at the same time.
I can do it.
Whoops. Forgot about that.
One more time.
Oh, they're starting me all the way back there. Dang it. I wonder if I can kind of bunny hop my way through here and, whoops, and thus not get attacked.
Go. Once more.
Seems to work so far. What's wrong? We need to hurry to the village, right? Yeah. Even if they're just machines, I don't feel very good about hurting and breaking things. I never really thought about all this during my swordsmanship lessons, though. What do you plan on doing if something happens to your village? I don't know. I can't think of what to do even while it's happening, then I'll just do what I feel is right. That's what Instructor Henry taught me. How about you? What do you think we should do? Beats me. After all, if thinking alone could solve everything, I wouldn't be in this mess right now. It doesn't mean I'm gonna stop thinking, though. In any case, I'll tag along with you for a little while longer. Once we get to the village, you'll have to manage on your own. Yeah, no problem. Thanks. I want to keep my promise to that girl, so help me out for just a little longer, okay? It's really helpful to have you with me. Can't believe I'm letting this kid take advantage of me. Oh, wow. You can see a reflection of the hole in the sky in the water. That's cool. Nope, they still got me.
Sorry, try again.
Alright. Oh. It's not the one I was expecting to attack, but oh well.
No matter where.
Let's not be bunched up.
Try using your brain a little.
Ooh!
Let's do this.
He has a counter. Nice.
Gotcha. I'm over here.
Let's move there. And have you attack that dude.
I'm ready to go.
I'm over here. There.
I can do it.
And that's the end. What kind of
that's
trouble
the
have I
end.
gotten myself into now?
Jude is almost about to level up again. That'll be nice. Yep, looks like they're here. Let's get a little closer. Whoa, hey, don't do anything stupid. They've captured everyone. You think rushing out is going to accomplish anything? Come on, use your head. Hand it over without a fight, and we won't have to use force. I hope you'll make the smart decision. We decided to live here and withdraw ourselves from the world. The smart decision you're hoping for is merely the one that benefits you the most, is it not? Starting negotiations with a show of force like this, have you no shame? Commander, we found it! There's no mistaking it! What do you hope to accomplish with that? That sin left behind by the war. Are you planning on repeating the same mistakes? War? What war? What this is power. A power necessary to open the future. You think you're so smart just because you carry on hysterically about war, but you're nothing but a foolish woman. I'd like to think I'm better than you, a man simply drunk on the power of his newfound toy. Leave that alone. You can't use it. And what's the point of having it if you can't use it? The only ones who can use that, the only ones who can use an arm, are... that girl. What's the point of having it if you can't use it? My, you're a smart one. Don't tell me that child is a gene driver. Maybe, maybe not. That's what we're gonna find out right now. She's terrified. What should I do? How can I get over there? Well, that may actually be easier than you think. Jude! Mom! Welcome to the party. The more the merrier. Get away from them. Don't you dare do anything to that girl either. When I was a kid, I liked to play at being the hero too. But even kids' games can go too far. You need to learn how to address your elders, boy. As an adult, it's only natural that I'm passionate about the proper education of our kids. It wouldn't have come to this if you had only cooperated with us. Please stop, I'll do it, so please. Hey kid, it's your fault I got caught up in this. Do something. I want to, but there's nothing I can do right now. They even took away my sword. Only I had the power to fight, these guys wouldn't be able to. And his mom is not surprised. The neutral stayed on. It reacted to Jude and activated. There's no turning back now. That silver sand, it transformed into a gun? What the heck is that thing in your hand? I don't know what it is, but now maybe I can actually do something. This is the power to fight. That much I know. I can feel it, like it's a part of my own body. It's time to turn the tables, Arnaud. We're gonna save everyone. Jude's shoot command can be used as many times as he has shots loaded into his arm. If he's out of ammo, the command will change from shoot to attack. Not only does this result in lower offensive power, it also suffers from other weaknesses such as reduced chance of critical hit. To use the shoot command again, Jude must use the guard stance to remain in the current hex and finish his turn without taking any further action. Pretty much standard for the series. But that means I have ranged attack now. Theoretically? No? Oh, come on! Okay, fine. No, you know what? Well, where's the guard command? Or is it just move to where you actually were? Okay. I'm going to hold back for him as well. Awesome.
There! Well, okay, let's see what I can do.
Oh man.
My turn.
The music in the background is very classic Wild Arms. It's kind of awesome. Oh. He's already taken damage, and might as well just do a normal attack. There we go. Oh, he can fire again? Nifty.
Can't believe they got the better of us.
Oh.
You're using that against us?
That's because you forced me to.
Each character has commands called originals that consume MP. Originals are more powerful than attack commands and have special effects that can turn the battle in your favor. The key to victory is to use them effectively as the situation warrants. Yep, we've already used them before. Phantom line, straight line attack across hexes. Ooh. Dang.
It takes more than muscle to win a fight.
Oh, that didn't do much. Hexes with yellow, blue, red, or green borders possess earth, water, fire, or wind elemental properties, respectively. These special hexes are called lay points, and three of these four elements will always be placed in the outer ring of the battlefield. Characters on a lay point can tap into the specific element of some of their commands. In Arnaud's case, his original blast changes its functionality based on the lay point. That's why it's been non-elemental. Okay. I'm gonna have you move there.
This way.
I'm gonna have
Okay, let's
you
see what I can do.
move here.
No matter where.
Because I'm gonna
Looks
I'm
like you
gonna
need some
assume that
corporal
fire
punishment.
is going to do more damage to it. Ow.
Looks like you need some corporal punishment.
Oh jeez.
Maybe I'll give that a try.
Alright. Fire blast?
You little brat!
Nope. Not a good call. Alright. Let's heal Barry. On both of them.
Maybe I'll give that a try. Relax and leave it to me.
I can do it.
Yeah, might as well. It's doing the lion's share of the damage right now.
I'll straighten you out.
I'm over here.
Might as well just use all of his magic points.
Well, okay, let's see what I can do.
You little brat! Looks like you need some corporal
Nope, that
punishment.
wasn't enough.
Impossible!
Yeah, your mech was just taken down by a punch from a 13-year-old kid.
It's over? I won?
Yes, you did. Our Node Master Gemstone. Interesting. We'll have to take a look at that.
How can that kid be so strong? Is this truly the power of arms?
I can't believe it. The kid did it. He beat those soldiers. Hey, what's the matter?
It's still hungry.
Resistance impulse! The arm! He can't control it!
Is this really the end of Ciel as we know it?
Well, that's not good.
That power of yours isn't just for fighting. You must try not to let it consume you.
Thank goodness. We got rid of those jerks, didn't we?
It's Yuli. Yuli Atreides. And it's all because you kept your promise. Thank you, Jude.
She has the weirding way.
The shield generator can't sustain its output! Ciel's going to fall into the sea!
We'll cease all operations and withdraw. This man you see here, he's responsible for all of this. Though we can't ask for your forgiveness, I want you to know that we had hoped for a peaceful resolution.
If you think I'm gonna just...
Jude, listen to me. Now is not the time for this. More importantly, we have to escape from here.
But Mom, they're the ones that attacked us!
But what about your friends? We have to help them, right?
Yuli joins the party. That shock has started decreasing the output from the maintenance device that supported Ciel these past 10 years. Doesn't look like there's time to repair it. If we don't make a run for it, we'll wind up blown to smithereens along with the shelter. What am I supposed to go? Back the way I came. Well, let's do a quick save first. The base state arm reacts with the genes encoded within the genome data. It shifts into an active state. When that occurs, a load is placed upon both the driver and arm due to the rewriting of the genome data. It's none other than the resistance impulse you experienced earlier. Your genome contains genes that are a perfect match for an arm, and that'll be the only time the genome data is rewritten. But if not, it's possible for the resistance impulse to occur repeatedly, which ultimately leads up to the arm devouring you. Oh, that's happy. I thought there was something we could do over this way. Like an exit this way. I might just be thinking about the training area, though. Okay. Well, that does go outside the village. Excuse me. There we go. I know we're a little past 11 o'clock, but figure we'll get through this kind of prelude. In case of emergency, we set up 4 escape pods just behind Instructor Henry's dojo. Hurry, there's no time to dawdle. Okay. Oh, okay. It's not one person to an escape pod, at
Aren't
least.
you all coming?
We'll be escaping very soon. But there are some things we must do first. We'll leave as soon as we're done. I've got all the documentation together. If only we had gone ahead and thrown it all away, this never would have happened to us now.
That may be so.
Mom!
I guess it can't be helped. No one can remain a child forever. Your hidden abilities were awakened today. Whether or not you come to regret this day, you must decide that for yourself.
But Mom...
Hurry up and close the hatch. We'll be right behind you.
You damn well better be. It's way too cliche to you know, have the kid lose his mom like that.
It's all my fault.
No. Those stupid soldiers are to blame, not you.
Hey, we've got more important things to worry about right now. Like, will this escape pod really work? We're pretty high up, you know.
No light inside the escape pod? That's not cool. That is kind of cool, though.
Is this the outside world?
Hey, at least there's water.
Mom?
It's a step up on the
Anyone?
last game.
Hello?
Oh, hey, there we go.
All the things I did to you, winds of fate come blowing through, takes away the things you love, and you don't.
If I remember correctly, Kaneko, the first name that popped up, is one of the ones working on Arms Fantasia. And there's probably a bunch of the other people in this team that are working on it too. Part of the reason I backed their Kickstarter, because it's like original Wild Arms devs working on a new Wild Arms-ish kind of game.
I see you, endless gazing onto the sky, wondering why, and you feel you can't go on, but you know this isn't the end, so come on, it's a lie when shaking in fear, you fool
Raquel is kind of giving me
it's true, you're never
Sword Magus vibes from, I want to say, Wild Arms 2. We may not know where we are, but at least the escape pod made it safely to shore. Are you feeling okay? Yeah, actually I'm feeling a little bit better than before. I'm sorry. No, it's not your fault. It's my fault for not being able to use that power properly. If you hadn't stopped me, things would have been much worse. Even I know that, so please don't say you're sorry. It sounded like Mom and the others knew about this power, but never told me about it. Yuli, this power of mine and yours which calmed my arm, what the heck are they? Well, is that a question I shouldn't have asked? No, it's not like that. It's just, once you know, you won't be able to turn back. can't answer knowing that I'd be putting you in danger. I'm sorry. You're saying I'd be better off not knowing? I bet Mom and the others thought the same thing, which is why they didn't tell me anything. But that didn't help at all, did it? Not knowing or understanding anything is what led me to destroying everything. I honestly can't believe that I'd be better off not knowing. This kid is an exceptionally clear thinker. I understand your fear, Yuli. Seal Village and the forest made up my entire world. When I think about what's happening now, I get so scared I can hardly breathe. But I know I can't just stay like this, so... Jude, you don't know how cruel adults can be. I don't want you... No, I don't want anyone to be hurt because of me. Not anymore. I'm sorry. Keep apologizing for everything. But you really don't have to feel bad about everything, you know. For one, you saved me, so I think it's okay for you to be proud about that. Besides, I'll protect you from now on if any adults try to do bad things to you. Remember that I promised you that when we first met? You would honor that promise? No, I can't allow you to get further involved in this than you already are. I'm sorry. To tell you the truth, I just wanted to use my power to protect something. Yuli, you're acting as though everything's your fault, but it's not. I know I'm the one who destroyed Seal. Because I used my power, but couldn't use it properly, the village and everyone in it. So now I want to use my power to do good. If I can use it to protect you, I think I won't come to hate it. Is that a good enough reason to want to protect you? Perhaps it's because you're a boy, but you're much stronger than I am. Mom warned me, though. She said I can't remain a boy forever. Everyone. Why do I have to be the one to go look around? Even if I did lose at rock, paper, scissors, isn't this a task kids should do? Well, if you don't like it, maybe next time you should try to win. Oh, jeez, Jude! You find anything? Looks like ours is the only escape pod that made it here. I didn't see any others. Anyway, let's not worry about it right now. Trying to think on an empty stomach isn't very effective. My razor-sharp mind is built in such a way that it doesn't run on empty. Let's look for somewhere we can eat and get some rest. We'll have plenty of time left to think about our situation afterwards. Is there a save point nearby? No. Okay. That's fine. This is the power of the PlayStation 5. Save state. Cool. Okay. Well, that's it for tonight. Like I said, if I don't come up with anything else interesting, my next stream will be on the first Tuesday of May for the PS Plus dive. So we'll look forward to that. But I am definitely going to keep playing this, probably more later tonight. That's one of the things that I was kind of looking forward to with the Portal, is just kind of curling up in bed and winding down before going to sleep with, you know, whatever my current gaming fixation might be. So, let's take a look and see if there's anyone I can raid tonight. We have not raided Fortifier in a while. He is playing Saints Row tonight. The original one, the first one, on the Xbox 360. So we'll go ahead and start that raid. Alright. So thanks to everybody for dropping by tonight. I always appreciate it. Rest well when you do, and in the meantime, enjoy Fortifier.